like surprises, Callie, nor do I like being manipulated. Before defending that statement, Callie asked, "Could I sit down, please?" Sam nodded, and the moment her bottom hit the seat, Callie knew she'd made a mistake. At 5'5", Callie wasn't the shortest woman, but she'd been built with long legs and not much of a torso, which meant when she sat down, her eye level was significantly lower than Sam's and gave him the more powerful position. Then again, he was the hotel owner in control of her future. He possessed the power whether Callie sat or remained standing. Scooting to the edge of the chair, she straightened her spine. "I'm not sure how submitting my resume and then accepting your offer of an interview is in any way manipulative. Regarding the surprise, I wasn't sure you'd remember me." Callie managed to maintain eye contact, but barely. "It's been a long time." The tick in Sam's jaw sped up. "You were my wife's best friend," he said. Callie waited for him to mention their more intimate connection. He didn't. "Of course I remember you." The weight of their shared history, mostly painful for them both, hung in the air like the dust on a dirt road on a dry summer day. This was exactly what Callie had hoped to avoid. 6 years was long enough for two adults to put the mess of betrayal and bad decisions behind them. It wasn't as if they'd betrayed each other. "I honestly never meant to deceive you," she said. "It's been more than 5 years since I went by the name Wellman. The information on that resume is who I am now, a professional hotel renovator, specializing in boutique hotels, which I believe is what you're looking for." Though he didn't smile or extend a metaphorical olive branch, Sam's shoulders did appear to relax, slightly. "You're definitely qualified for the position," he said. "Your credentials are impressive, especially for someone who's been in the business for such a short time." Callie hadn't embarked on her current career until 3 years ago, having gone back to school for her hospitality and design degrees after Josh had left her with nothing. "Which is why you're here," Sam continued. The but was coming. Callie could hear it in his tone. "Sam," she said, then caught herself. "Mr. Edwards." "But I'm sure you understand why this wouldn't work." "I don't understand at all," Callie said, panic thrusting her out of the chair. "There's no reason we can't work together." This job was the jewel she needed to take her career to the next level. She'd assisted in 4 hotel relaunches in the last 2 years, and in every situation, the manager above her had taken all the credit. Credit Callie deserved. If she could be the person at the top, Callie would finally receive the recognition she'd more than earned already. And, more important, without this job, she'd have to move back in with her mother. Sam shook his head, sliding her resume into an empty file folder. "I'm sure you'll find another opportunity." "Sam, please." She leaned on the edge of his desk, uncaring how desperate she might sound. "I can do this. Let me prove it to you." Sam buttoned his suit coat as he rose from his chair. Callie had forgotten how tall he was. With shoulders wide enough to block the sun beaming through the window behind him, Sam stood nearly a foot over her. "Your abilities are not the problem here." "Then what is?" she asked, desperation turning to anger. How dare he take this away from her, after she'd come all this way, when she was the perfect person for the job? The stubborn man had the nerve to head for the door as if showing her out. "My apologies for the inconvenience." He could not be serious. "Sam," Callie said, then fell silent, waiting for him to look at her. Once he did, she let her desperation show. "I need this job. Please." Any hope of leaving Sam's office with her dignity intact had gone out the window the moment he dismissed her as a candidate for the position. There was too much on the line to let pride get in the way. If only he'd give her a chance. Squeezing the bridge of his nose, Sam lingered near his office door, eyes closed and head down. Callie feared he might be contemplating how to physically throw her out without facing an assault charge. Then he dropped his arms and strolled back to his desk, unbuttoning his navy jacket as he returned to his seat. "Are you prepared to take lead?"